Happy to have Chris Black and Francis Stevens back with us for Sidekicks. Guys, I think that we can call this rivalry week, whether it's in boys high school soccer, girls high school soccer, even at the college level, the rivals getting together with a lot of stakes that could matter as we get a little bit later on in this year. Let's start with the boys. St. Francis and St. John's last night totally lived up to all of the expectations we had for it.
That game really came down to a magnitude of things, what team was going to defend the best, and I thought for most seconds St. Francis did a really nice job in the first half, had control, but it was a matter of that St. John's team starting to kind of get back into it. Got a great goal from Charlie Case, but a terrific goal from Hector Derlon, the freshman, getting a goal early to make that game 1-0, and then the senior captain, Josh Brennan, slamming the fingers of St. John's into the door to get that 2-1 win. That is a huge win for them because right now, they win tomorrow night against Detroit Catholic Central. They control their destiny to get to the CHSL final. Same thing that St. John's did last year. The crazy part about it is, how would it be that two Northwest Ohio teams are going to go play in a league championship in a league that's been dominated by all Michigan schools? It's fantastic, and that was a great win for Coach Kern and those guys.
Huge for them, huge for this area. And when you look at Perrysburg and Anthony Wayne meeting as well, we've already heard from you in this show talking about the girls' game. But the boys, that's right up there with one of the best games we've seen this year too. And that means a lot for the NLL title race.
Yeah, it certainly does. And you look at what the NLL is happening this year in the big division, because it's been kind of surprising, but that's 2 wins for Anthony Wayne over Perrysburg. So right now, Anthony Wayne's in the driver's seat. Anthony Wayne wins out, they've got it all by themselves. Finley upset Anthony Wayne, which maybe no one saw. I mean, that's their win right now in the NLL is against them. So a lot still to play for in the NLL, but for Anthony Wayne to beat Perrysburg twice is huge. And the most entertaining goal so far of the season so far is the non-keeper save for Perrysburg by an Anthony Wayne player that's also a double assist for the goal for Anthony Wayne. Was just phenomenal that made people contacting the ball in a very strange situation, but they come out ahead with another win by 1. And they can hold a lead like nobody else. I mean, they get the numbers back in. They can hold that lead. Do not go down early to Anthony Wayne, because it's over. Over. Just go home, get on the bus early.
And, you know, fitting that while we're talking about these rivalry games, you also get Toledo and Bowling Green meeting on Sunday.
Oh, yeah. And where else can you go for this many players from Northwest Ohio playing collegiately at the Division I level? Nowhere else. It's got to be University of Toledo against Bowling Green.
Not even Owens.
Yeah, not even Owens or Lawrence. It doesn't matter. So many players going to figure in this game. Both teams coming in to at least Thursday with wins, with some good wins recently, some common opponents. Huge game with Kent State on one side for University of Toledo, Ball State for Bowling Green State University.
The men for BG looking strong too in the top 25 now.
Yeah, that's all they've done. What a great job by them this year. They've been fun to watch.
Well, the biggest thing for them is this. They had a little bit minor of a step back last night, 1-1 draw against Northern Kentucky is not a big deal, but again, they're a top 25 team. Right now, they're at the top of the table in the Big Ten.
Yeah, I was going to say.
They're at the top of the table in the Big They beat Ohio State, they beat Michigan, they beat Michigan State. Yeah. They haven't beaten Maryland, Rutgers, or UCLA yet. They don't, Wisconsin, they haven't played them yet, but if they did, I think that'd be a good game. Coach Nichols has those guys going in the right direction. Can't wait to see him next Thursday against Eastern Illinois.
Can't wait to see you guys again next week. You're at the top of our table.